talking about how the power of music can change your life. But can it actually save someone's life? My next guest says yes, and he is living proof. Kevin Sharp is an award-winning country music singer who was diagnosed with bone cancer 15 years ago. After being just given 6 months to live, Kevin's final wish was to meet his mentor, 14-time Grammy winner, writer, producer, David Foster. David has worked with such artists as Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand, just to name a few. But it was one young man from the Make-A-Wish Foundation that David is especially proud of.
Make a wish, say a prayer.
I was 18 years old when I was first diagnosed with cancer. The doctors told me that I would likely die in 6 months. At 18 years old, getting ready to spread your wings, we're all guilty of believing that we're invincible. Within a second, to have your wings clipped is very devastating.
When sleepless nights, fear and pain are all you have.
Make-A-Wish came to my bedside to ask me if there was one thing that they could do for me. What would it be? My passion and love for music was the most important thing to me in my life. I wanted to meet David Foster.
Most kids want to meet an athlete or a famous movie star, and in Kevin's case, he was a singer, which I didn't know at the time, and his wish was to meet somebody behind the scenes, and that ended up being me, and I felt like I was chosen. I felt like it was my honor, not his.
David's music was already a big part of getting me through the overwhelming pain and sickness and fear. Music heals me. The time I spent with David lifted me so much emotionally that it couldn't help but lift me physically. Music has saved my life. I have been cancer-free for almost 15 years. Me and a friend made a demo. I finally worked up the courage to play it for David Foster.
No one knows.
He automatically said, man, I want to try to do something with this. The first song, Nobody Knows It, went to #1.
What was a 1-hour meeting turned into a career, which is pretty incredible.
I have been specifically the wish of 3 wish children. Make-A-Wish told me, well, we have a wish child that would like to spend some time with his favorite singer. I wish I could put into words what that meant to me. All he wanted to do was hear his favorite song that happened to be Nobody Knows. And so we sang that at his bedside. It's the first time they'd seen him smile in months. And he actually passed away just a few days later. What he gave me in making my life come full circle is the greatest gift I have or ever will receive in my life. Dr. Phil, I believe that music helps save lives. I believe it helps save my life.
Make a wish.
Kevin Sharp is here to sing his #1 country smash, Nobody Knows, and will be accompanied by his idol, David Foster. David is the chairman of the Grammy Foundation. It's an organization that brings national attention to the value of music and arts education. He is one of, in fact, has got to be the top producer and composer in popular music today. Please welcome Kevin Sharp and my good friend, David Foster.
I pretend that I'm glad you went away. These 4 walls closing more every day. Now I'm dying inside, and nobody knows but me. Like a clown, I put on a show. Pain is real, even if nobody knows. Now I'm crying inside, and nobody knows it but me. Why didn't I say the things I needed to say? How could I let my angel get away? Now my world is just a tumbling down. I can see it so clearly, but you're nowhere around. Not so lonely, the days are so sad, and just keep thinking about the love that we had. And I'm missing you, and nobody knows but me. How blue can I get? You could ask my heart. Just like a jigsaw puzzle, it's been torn all apart. A million words couldn't say just how I feel. A million years from now, you know I'll be loving you still. Not so lonely, the days are so sad, and just keep thinking about the love that we had. I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me. And I'm dying inside, and nobody knows it but me.
All right. All right. Kevin, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you, man.
Wow. Kevin Chubb, Kevin Foster. Now, did you know that he was talented when you first went to meet him?
Not a clue. The 1 hour meeting, as I said, turned into a career. And I don't sign anybody, by the way, unless they have real talent. So it's not like, hey, we're doing you a favor. I mean, you know, he had 4 top 10 hits, this guy. So it's, and it ain't over yet, you know. So.
Oh, absolutely. David, you're chairman of the Grammy Foundation, and you and I have been talking a long time about doing everything we can to raise awareness on keeping music in the schools and in people's lives, just because of stories like Kevin's here.
Yeah.
Why do you think that's so important?
It's proven that music helps children. It betters their grades, it keeps them off the streets. I mean, there's a whole host of statistics that we could go on about. But in my own life, if I hadn't had school band, I ended up giving all my band teachers gold and platinum albums of all of the things that I'd done, because I feel that they should share in it. Because it's their award too. It's not just mine. They kept me off the street. They kept me focused.
Yeah. Well, you're living, breathing proof that it's critically important. I mean,
You don't sing by any chance, do you, Phil?
Not by even a remote chance.
Okay. Because I was going to play us in the commercial, but if you wanted to sing along, it's.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, and I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to go sit down where I belong.
Okay.
All right. Up next, an 11-year-old girl who wanted a guitar more than a Barbie doll, and we'll see how music changed her self-esteem and even her math scores. Plus, a very special surprise for some deserving young musician here in our audience.